Good morning, Sunshiners. How are you? Welcome to Scorpitarius Tarot 1111. My name is Grace, and I am your tarot reader. I hope that you find what it is that you're looking for on this channel. Leos will forever have a very special place in my heart. Let's take a look. So Leo. Your sleeping patterns have been a little funky. Sleeping has been really weird for a lot of us lately. You know, we're going through a retrograde and all kinds of stuff goes a little haywire. The Spanish tarot, it is by Fournier, Tarot Hispano, and this is going to represent your energy, guys. And what I love is that this was a present, so thank you very much to the person who gave that to me. Rebel deck, all right. This bad boy is an oracle deck, and it is very blunt, to the point. As you can see, it doesn't even need a book because the message is pretty set in stone, pretty crystal clear. So both of these were amazing birthday presents by two amazing, wonderful, beautiful people who mean the world to me. So thank you very much. You guys know who you are. So let's take a look. Leos, what is the love energy for our little Leo babies in the month of December? What is going on in the month of December for all Leos? Please tell us, what is the energy in love for all of our Leos? All right, Leos. Pentacles. All right. Someone's gotten fed up, is what I'm hearing. You guys are getting fed up with your person. Too much back and forth movement. And you're starting to really focus and harness in your energy on things that you do have control over. So like your work life, your, you know, personal life that doesn't involve romance. Yup. They cut out communication with you. You're used to hearing from them like on a daily or bi-weekly basis, and now it's like it went from what you're used to now every once in a blue moon, basically, is what I'm hearing or getting based off these cards. Alrighty, Leo. But I was going to say, too, I've been feeling super extra sleepy, which is completely out of my character. And that's kind of how I knew it was time for me to do the Leo reading, is because y'all love your sleep. You guys love to sleep. You guys are like the kings and queens of sleep. You guys ever go to the zoo and check out the lions? They'll either be sleeping or eating. I love that. I mean, I typically am too anyways. I mean, I love my food, but you know what I mean? Like, it's been a little funny because, look, you got the Chariot and you got the Temperance card. So maybe you guys are dealing with a Sag. I'm a Sag, so that could be, you know, if not a Sag, then a Cancer, Libra. Yeah. So the other reason I wanted to use this deck is, one, I'm still trying to break it in, and two, it's so new still that I have to rely on my intuition. There is no, oh, I know what the card means, so I'll just go ahead and say that. No, it's, I either rely on my intuition or it just doesn't happen. Which makes for a better message, I think. All right, so what I'm gonna do is, let's go ahead and pull out these Rebel deck and see what is going on for all lions. I love my little lion babies in December 2018. So what I'm getting for you guys have been through a lot. Like last month was pretty intense. You know, we had a lot of obstacles and trials we had to overcome with, not only with yourself, but with your person in particularly. Like, they really were pushing the limits with you. Like, they really just kind of you know that song and say, hit me with your best shot? Yeah, that's this person. This person said, I'm gonna hit you with your best shot, with my best shot, and we'll see how this goes down, okay? Alrighty, so let's take a look. So this last week of December is gonna be very, very intense for you guys. So let me just kind of ignore these, and we'll start. Let me see if I can pull anything for that first week. The messages and advice for the first week of December 2018. Aha, there you go. Okay. Alrighty. So again, we've been feeling a lot of confusion. There hasn't really been a clear picture as to what's going on with you and your person. Are we together? Are we not together? Are we a thing? Are we not a thing? Are you my girlfriend? Am I your boyfriend? Like, vice versa. Like, it's just so cloudy that you cannot figure each other out. And it's almost like you're getting to that point now, in that first week of December, like trickling from November into the first week of December, you're really starting to kind of come to the senses of your own inner power, is what I'm feeling for you, Leos. So Leos, I'm going to translate this for you. In Spanish, this is called La Reina de Bastos. The reason I want to say that in Spanish first, there's a reason, all right? Reina de Bastos. Bastos in Spanish is the translation for wands, okay? This is the Queen of Wands. But here's the fun thing about Bastos. Bastos, too, not the actual word with an S, but if you say basta, like with an A, it means like stop. It means like, that's it, I'm done. Like, I've reached my limit. I've reached that like tipping point, and I'm done. No more, no more, no more. And that's what I'm getting very strongly for you guys, and that's why I want to translate it for you. Plus, you know, Spanish word of the day, basta. Anyways, so for you guys, from November into the first week of December, I see you really coming strong into your own sense of power. And this person of yours, they were so seesaw with you. They were so yes, no, maybe so with you. It was to the point where you're starting to really feel outside of your power. They made you feel outside of your power. And you're just getting to that point where you're just like, you know what? I'm done. I'm no longer tolerating this. I'm tired of going back and forth with you. I'm tired of you playing my emotions, playing me. Like, I'm willing to give this a chance, and the fact that you're not at my same level is really starting to piss me off. And that's the energy that I'm getting with this card, is you're like, basta. That's it. I'm done. No more. I know my worth. I know who I am. I know what I am deserving of, and this isn't it, okay? You're not giving me that, okay? This came up reversed. We have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So again, you feel as though you extend and you extend and you extend. That's why it's reversed, because it's your energy towards them. You're giving unto them anything and everything that they ever ask you for. They want attention, fine, you give it to them. They want time with you, fine, you give it to them. They need, you know, you guys go on dates, fine, you pay for them. You know, you do everything that you possibly physically, emotionally, and spiritually can do for them. And it just never seems to be enough. It's like this person has this, like, I had someone say this to me, like, say something similar like this to me, and this is what I'm picking up is, you know, what do you expect from me? Like, you want perfection? I'm sorry, but you're not perfect yourself. And that's that same intensity that I'm feeling and picking up here. Like, you are so fed up. Like, you've done so much for this person already, and you feel that at this point, there shouldn't be a single inkling of doubt in their mind that you love them, because you have done it all. If they were stuck or stranded in the middle of the road because they forgot to put gas in the car, or they got in a car accident, God forbid, I'm sorry, but they call you and you were there. Like that. You were there in an instant. All right? You said, okay, that's my person. I need to go. Go. It didn't matter. If it did not matter what was going on, okay? It didn't matter if you're at work. It didn't matter if you're hanging out with your homies. It didn't matter if you know, your mama just called you and you need to go do something with her, you're like, no, Mom, I gotta go. My person's in trouble. I need to go. I need to go. That's the energy I'm picking up from you, Leo, is you have this need to be there for them. You have this need to give your all to them. You have this need to be their person. But yet they're not reciprocating that same energy. It's still reversed, right? So in their energy, what are they? Espadas. They're swords, all right? They are the Queen of Swords. So you guys are at each other's levels, okay? I'll give you this. This is a little different than the Spanish version of the Leo reading I had. But you guys are equals. You see each other as equals, okay? You see this person as capable of reciprocating to you everything that you have given, and you do see them as someone valuable and worthy enough for you to be able to devote so much of your time and your energy towards them. But the difference here is that instead of them reciprocating to you in communication, stability, and love like you have been to them, they cut you out, all right? That's how they keep their power. They feel more empowered when you extend out to them, they read your message, and then they just don't say anything. When you want to hang out with them and they wait until the very, very, very last minute possible before replying and telling you, oh, hey, I'm already here. Like making the decision for you, basically. What if you wanted to go work out? What if you wanted to go hang out with your friends? What if you had some plans, you know, and they just randomly showed up at your door? Like, don't get me wrong, you're happy to see them, yes, but at the same time, that's how this person maintains that level of power. You naturally have this energy in you, Leo. You just naturally ooze this higher level of court energy. But this person, in order for them to maintain that same capacity to stay at your level, that's what they have to do. They have to be a bit more aggressive in their energy, which is very different than what you're used to. You're used to someone is either at my level because they're at my level, or someone's not at my level because they're not at my level. No, this person can ease themselves in and out of your level, and it's very confusing for you because you've never really met another person who can do that. This person one day can be a page, and then the next thing you know, you look at them and they're a king. Like, whoa, how did you transform so quickly and like overnight? Could also be a Scorpio, because I am seeing very strong transformation with this person and with you. It seems like when this person came into your life, you ceased to be the same person. This person changed you in very, very different ways. Like, before you probably were very into, like your looks, and not in like a really like self-egotistic way, but like you cared about what you ate, you cared about what you wore and stuff like that. And it's not that it stopped. Like, I do still see you being very, you still care about the way you look, you still care about the things that you eat, but it's like, it matters less now. So like, you've probably gained a little bit more, because you see how they have like a little belly right here that's kind of protruding out. So yeah, so I'm seeing this as like either a beer belly, like you've started drinking a lot more, or if not a beer belly, and if this at all relates to you, then you've had the munchies and you've been eating so much lately. But anyways, let's take a look at the Rebel deck for this first week. It says, it's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get out of your head. Get your head out of your ass pronto. Okay, so again, you know exactly what's going on with this person, and you keep trying to justify for yourself, like, well, they made me this promise, he or she said this to me, he or she, we made plans for this and that, and it's just like, you know what the deal is, and yet you still keep fighting with yourself. It's almost like when your mom and your dad say, all right, well, little Jimmy, if you get all A's across the board this semester or this school year, then we're going to go ahead and buy you a car, you know? and you come home and you have A, B. And then you're mad because they tell you, well, we're not buying you a car. That wasn't the deal. The deal was all A's. So that's a similar, that's going to relate to one of you, to at least one of you out there. It's like you guys have some sort of like friends with benefits deal going on. And that's why, as much as it pains you when this person kind of cuts you out of their life and goes like incognito, you can't really complain about it. Although you do, you can't really complain about it. There's no justification for you to complain about it because you know what the deal is. All right, so moving into the second week. Second week, we have Nine of Swords. Knight of Swords. Remember, they started as the Queen of Swords. Now they're a Knight of Swords. This is a very powerful manipulator or powerful... I don't mean, when I say manipulator, guys, don't think of it as, oh, it's a narcissist. No, not always. What I could mean too easily is they know how to manipulate the energy around them to manifest what it is that they want for themselves. So that's what I'm picking up for this person. This person can go from queen status to page status to knight status to queen status to king status like it's no tomorrow. They just know how to manipulate the energies around them. They know what to do. They know how to be resourceful so that they can get what it is that they want necessary in that moment, in that frame of mind that they're working in. So right now, they decided that they no longer need to harness in this strong queen energy. What they need to do is they need to back up a little bit. They need to kind of, regroup and decide for themselves, where is it that I want to extend my energy? Okay? This is you taking up a page out of the player's playbook, basically. You've learned from them, okay, I don't have to always be on top. I don't always have to be on my best behavior. I don't always have to, be the almost perfectionist that I am. And you're taking a page out of their playbook in that now your judgment is calling. You now have to decide, do I want to proceed pursuing this person, or is it time for me to finally let them go? Am I going to take my time, my love, my attention, my abundance, my stability, and am I going to pursue something different? Something with someone who is willing to stay consistent with me and not be seesawy and not be conflicting and not be so detrimental to my health, because this is too much. I cannot withstand this. Basta, right? Ya basta. Stop. That's it. I've had enough. No more. So for you, my dear Leos, you decided that in that second week of December, I'm back in my power. I know my worth. I know what I need. I know what I want. I know who I want. I have this, Hallmark family picture perfect vision of what it is that I want to manifest for myself. I'm there. I have it set in stone. You could have been that person for me, and I sincerely thought that you were, but here you are still playing games. Here you are too scared to show me your true colors. That's why you keep seesawing from one to another to another to another, because you much rather invest your time and your energy into whatever hobbies or obstacles or other side honeys you might have in your life, rather than devoting all of that time and energy into me, into this, so that we can have stability, so that we can build something together. And that's what I'm picking up here is, in the second week of December, you're going to be back in your power, Leos, okay? You finally decided it's just too much. It's too damn much. And I am tired, okay? I'm tired of wasting my time. So what I'm going to do is not waste my time anymore. You finally had that clarity come in that you were really needing in the last month. In the last 30 days, you've really been a little foggy with your vision, with your emotions, with where exactly this was going to go, how exactly you wanted it all to pan out. And now in the second week of December, I see you finally having that aha moment realization kick in with that judgment card, and you say, you know what? You're here trying to play me for a fool. No more. I'm coming into my power, and guess what? Now the ball is in my court. I'm going to kick you out. You're going to look like the fool. And I'm going to move forward towards my journey, towards my enlightenment, towards my happiness. Because you're clearly not willing to give me the same respect. So, the Rebel deck oracle cards that we got for this one is forgive, let that shit go. Shame, regret, and guilt, those are just bullshit. So, through this process, when you have this cleanse, when you finally decide, no more, basta, I can't do this anymore, you are going to be very much so overwhelmed by shame, regret, and guilt. You're going to have this constant reminder kind of like itching at you saying, well, what if I just said goodbye to, the love of my life? What if I'll never find someone like this person? Well, guess what? You manifested this person in the first place. You can manifest someone better. Okay? These lies that you're telling yourself internally, they're bullshit. Stop listening to them. Stop harnessing that energy. No, let that shit go. Okay? It's almost like when someone sits there and let's say someone got a ticket, okay? Let's say like one of your friends got a ticket and they're sitting there, they're telling you the story about, oh, I'm so mad, stupid cop gave me a ticket, blah, 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 blah. All right, they tell you the story once and then you're like, man, that really sucks, I'm sorry. And then they try to tell you the same story again. And then people come over to your house and they tell them that story again. So it's like, this person is really doing a self-fulfilling prophecy to them at this point because they are continuously staying in that vibration of anger, of just like pain, of rage, where they just like can't stop. They can't get themselves out of it. And because they can't get themselves out of it to stop saying that same story, they're reliving it over and over and over again. And every time they relive it, they feel more and more angrier. They feel more and more vicious, like, that darn cop and stuff like that. And they're tired, and the whole reason they're upset in the first place is because not only did getting pulled over and whatnot take their time and their energy, it took their money too. And guess what? The irony here is that every time they keep replaying and retelling this story to you and to their friends or whoever, they're doing the exact same thing to them. They're wasting their own time, wasting their own energy. And guess what? If they're spending all this time telling a story, retelling the same story, rather than working, rather than building something for themselves, they're wasting their money. Time is money. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Leo, is in the second week of December, yes, you're in your power, but before you get into your power, you're gonna be kind of replaying over and over again, all the good times that you had with this person. And you're gonna tell yourself, but this is it. Like, this is the best. Like, I can't find anyone better. I can't do this. And really what you're doing to yourself is you're being that friend who is telling, you're doing that self-fulfilling prophecy because you're telling yourself, I can't do better, I can't find better. Guess what? You're keeping yourself in a position where you can't grow, you can't leave to find better, to be better, to be happier, to find happiness. Because you're replaying this in your mind over and over and over again. No más. Basta. That's it. All right? You know you deserve better. And guess what, Leos? I know you deserve better. okay? You deserve someone who's going to give out to you tenfold what you give to them. And right now, this is the thing. You've got a good thing going. Don't ruin that shit. Winning. When you leave, that'll be your shining empowerment moments. Okay? Leos and Cancers, you guys are the kings and queens of manifestation. Why? Because both of you, when you feel something, okay, when you think about something or when you have an idea, it comes from your heart space. It comes from here, okay? You guys think and feel the same. So of course it's going to come to you at lightning speed, just like this person. I mean, I'm not saying that maybe it just was like out of the blue, like, oh, I want someone, bam, it showed up. It took a little bit, you know, it took some time, it took some patience, it took some waiting, but it did come, is the thing that I'm trying to get at. It did show up. This person did come into your life. So just like they were able to pop up into your life, ending the cycle, as awful as it may be, as frustrating as it might be for you, Leos, it is possible for you to find someone better, someone different, someone new, someone who is permanently, consistently at your same mentality, because it looks like you might be older than the person that you're with at the moment, Leo, because your mentality is way more advanced. You have a vision in mind that involves action and already fulfillment. They feel that when they manifest something, it has to be hard. But you've already mastered that lesson. You already know for yourself, Leo, that that's not true. That's not how it has to be. It can be easy. It should be easy. And you've mastered the lessons to make manifestation easy for you because it comes from your heart. This person, Temperance card, upright, embodies that Saggy energy where it's, if my headspace is winning, then that's what will manifest, whether it's good, whether it's bad. But if my heart is at a higher vibrational frequency than what my thoughts are, then that's what will manifest. But it's not the same. Cancers and Leos are really good at making sure that your thoughts come from the heart. And that's why it's so easy for you to manifest things. That's why in business you're amazing. That's why in bed you're amazing. That's why you can read a person's behavior like no tomorrow. You can remember details pretty well. Okay? So what I'm seeing here for them is if it's not a Sagittarius that you're dealing with, then basically here, they're going to lose their shit, all right? When you finally come into your power and you decide, you know what, I'm not doing this anymore. I just can't do this. I know my own worth, and I feel that you haven't been giving me the respect that I'm deserving of, Leo. So they're going to lose their shit. They're either going to cry, or they're just going to be very temperamental towards you. Like they're going to want to throw something at you, or they're going to be very vindictive towards you, like say really nasty, hurtful, aggressive things. And again, Wheel of Fortune reversed, it doesn't matter anymore to you. And it's not that it doesn't matter that you've hurt this person, because you do care about this person. That's not what matters. That's not what I mean. What I mean here is that you have played your role enough in this little, in this puppet show that they've tried to pull on you. And you've come to the realization that, you know what, when we were together, it was amazing, but it was a temporary bliss, okay? It was never permanent. It was never set in stone. It was never you and me against the world forever. It was always, okay, you and me against the world right now, in this moment. Tomorrow, who knows? Next month, who knows? Next year, ooh, I don't know. Okay? So you're coming to the realization that this person, when they spoke these truths to you, all right, that they were playing you, that this person had no shame in playing you. This person had no shame in betraying you, betraying your trust, and lying to your face, in planning these moments together, right? But all of it lies, because where's that love? Where's that commitment? Where's that triumph, the truth now? Where is it? It's coming out in this aggression, this temperament, this anger, this agony, and what the heck? Like, I can't do it anymore. When you decide to close out this chapter, okay? When judgment calls upon you and you finally make the decision, okay, I'm going to keep this person, or I'm going to throw you away like yesterday's trash. Either way, whatever decision it is that you go for, you have something good coming for you, okay? Eight of Cups. You have renewed that self-love within you. You have now gained access to a side of you that you had fallen asleep, that you had left fall asleep, okay? That inner goddess, that inner god inside of you that is capable of enduring anything and everything, who doesn't really care what people around them think because they're so strong and confident in themselves. Because you now have woken up to your own sense of maturity. I see you being very mature. I see you being very powerful. I see you being very smart about the way that you do this. Because it's like you know how this person can be now, and you've kind of like acknowledged the way that their mind works and how they like to play their little games. So when this happens, I see you being very smart about the departure. I see you being very clever about saying goodbye. And I do see you going forward on your hunt, on your quest to find this true love, a love that is going to match you vibrationally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically, all of the above, not just whenever they feel like it, but always someone who's going to appreciate the fact that you're willing to just drop everything at the like that to go assist them. But you call them up, say you need something, and they go, oh, I'm sorry, it's just not the right time. I was about to go hang out with my mom, my parents, my friends, but if you call your insurance company, they can help you. Click. What is that? I dropped everything for you. That's how you're gonna treat me? No. I'm done. I'm over it. You ruined it. They ruined it. 2 of Swords followed by 2 of Wands. So it's like you want to completely rewrite your life story. You want to be someone new. You want to be someone different. You want to be someone whom you're proud of. Someone worthy of a very powerful and loving and fruitful commitment. That's why we have 2, because we got 1 and 1 coming together. And that's what you want now. You went through the lessons necessary in this cycle that has just recently ended or is about to end. And it's very frustrating for you because you really, really sincerely thought that this person was going to be your one shining star. You saw them being capable of being your life partner, but unfortunately so, even though you saw it crystal clear, this other person kept making up excuses, kept coming up with reasons why it just wouldn't work. And for you, it was so crystal clear, so like fairy tale happily ever after. You know how like in the movies, you find the person you like, you conquer whatever is going on between you, and you're happy and you're together, and that's it. It's simple. I like you, you like me, that's it. That's all that matters. You're having issues with your family, it doesn't matter. You don't have any money, it doesn't matter. You don't have a job, it doesn't matter. Like, nothing matters because we're in it together, okay? We can work things out together. But this person, they felt more comfortable cutting you out and not letting you see the full picture of the reality of whom they are, what their life is like. It's like you fell in love with a person whom you never really truly met. And this person kept you in the dark because, again, that's how they kept their power, was by keeping you in the dark. They didn't want you to know the fullness of what's going on with them, because for them, if you know everything, all my wants, all my needs, all my desires, then I have now lost my power. My power is in my secrecy. My power is in my mystery. And for you, you've gotten to that point where now in the last few weeks of December, you're like, that's it. I am done. I need someone who is going to be honest. I need someone who is going to be my equal. I need someone who's going to be my true life partner. And I'm wasting my time hoping and wishing that this will pan out properly. Get some sleep, Leo. You're being an ass because you're fucking tired. Face to pillow now. Remember in the beginning when I was talking about your sleeping patterns have been really weird? It's because you're having a lot of sex. The person you're with currently, they drive you crazy in bed. Like, they are the epitome of what you ever thought a sexual partner should be like. And before this person, you feel as though like what you've done up until now wasn't even, or could not even be considered sex, because it's so amazing now with this person. Rebel. Because fuck it. Okay, again, what are you doing a lot of? Ask a fucking expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. If you are having a lot of mental health issues, or you feel as though you just really need to sit down and talk to someone, do so, okay? It could be something health-wise too that just recently happened. If you have some type of like something physically on your skin that could be like an overgrown mole or a wart or something like that, but it looks like it might be infected, get it checked out, because it more than likely is. And your friends, the internet, are not going to be able to help you, not like a professional would. So go ask a fucking expert. That's in the beginning of the last few weeks of December. Towards the end of December, this is what we have to do. You need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. Okay, so I see you really gathering yourself into more of like hobbies that suit you. So if what you're into is tarot, runes, any other type of form of divination, I see you really, really picking up on a certain type of hobby of yours that you find is very, very relaxing. Shit is going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. So I see you really coming to terms with the fact that perhaps the ending of the chapter isn't romantic. Perhaps this ending of the chapter is more in work space for you, more in your professional life for you, more in family-based life for you. Keep in mind that love is, there's so many different forms of love. Love, self-love, there's romantic love, there's professional love, your love of your work. So that could also be what this cycle ending could represent. Not just romantic love, perhaps you continue on with this person, and the ending that I see could be something different for you. For whomever that message is for. You think someone is lying, they are. Whomever this Queen of Swords is in your life, remember how I said they had no shame in lying to your face? They have been. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. You've got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside you, listen to that shit. Your intuition is speaking volumes right now about the person that you're with right now. Whatever it is that your intuition is telling you, listen to it, because it is your truth speaking out to you, trying to guide you, okay? So if you feel as though you've been played, more than likely you have been, Leo. I'm sorry. Man. It's a lot of seesaw energy with love for you guys this month. But I do see, and I will be honest with you guys, okay? Money is going to be good. It's going to be good for you guys, all right? You're going to see a lot of different opportunities opening up for you guys. Money's going to come out of you and come at you in really unexpected ways that you weren't really, like, planning on it coming to. You might gain a new client who ends up, like, being, like, the best customer in the world for you and gives you a lot of money. What I do see also, too, for you guys is a lot of sex. I mean, romantically speaking, maybe you might not get that life partnership, but I definitely don't see you having a struggle when it comes to satisfying your physical needs. And I'll pick up the last one too for you guys because I want to leave this in a happy, positive note. I do see you coming into your power, which is awesome. I see you really having that clear focus, and that's what it was, is in the beginning of the, like, from November into December, that's basically what you had to do was, okay, you had to learn, where am I going to focus in? What am I focusing on? What and who am I going to invest all of my time, my love, and my energy in? And that's what December is finishing up for you, is you've mastered and you've gone through all these obstacles in the past, that now in December, you're finally getting that clarity that you've been asking for a while. So remember, you are the best thing that's ever happened to you. Go easy on your ass and go buy yourself your own damn drink. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you all have an amazing, wonderful, happy Christmas and an even happier New Year. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Grace. Thank you for stopping by. Make sure you share a little bit of your sunshine because a little goes a long way. Love you guys.